was like so sad. I even went through a troubleshoot. Navigation system. But I gotta figure out why my nav system closed down when I got to the gate. So when we finally reached the base, it was like, okay, it was like GPS, like, okay, you're here, you've reached your destination. But wait, but yeah, that's it.
I know the closer you got.
Roll left. Flight control. Flight control.
He's in F4.
I've got airfield. So we go back over there. Server. Our single version. So if we wanted, now we wouldn't be able to get fresh supplies. We'd only have the supplies that we dropped off. But our aircraft would be. Yeah. So what that does mean is if we take another flight up there, then someone can take, supplies from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can create. We can come leave those C-130s parked there.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Don't, I'm gonna let you share. Just good frustration. I used to be quite the shooter. When it came to video games. I'm pretty handy in real life. But in video games, I was a monster. I used to play shooters a lot. Because, that was my #1 game for many years. And I only on the side played like flight sims. And I did primary flight sims until like 2015. It kind of became the #1 thing I did. And before that, it was just all shooters. And I mean all of them. I started at Doom and went from there. PC gamer all the way. If it was a shooter, I almost always picked a ridiculous life. So, with that said, I ended up jumping out of the FPS world and into the world of SCENIC hardcore, like that's probably where I've been right around 2015. Because I got to Germany in 2014, and in about a year and a half, I managed to get myself a German server there was for the newest and hottest games, and the only way I could play was Team Fortress 2. And I got banned from half of those because people thought I was hacking it. And I wasn't. I was just really good because you do something religiously many times a week for 30 fucking years. You don't have to be good. You've just been doing it for 30 years.
Yeah, you got that experience.
Right. So my experience, I know where people are going to go. I know where people are going to jump. I know when you're going to do zigzag left and right. Because gamers just do the same thing. I know how you're going to peek out of a corner. see. I could just shoot right now, and yep, there it is. You walked right into my bullet. So, 30 years, you see the trends. You know what people are doing. I could play, what was it? I could play something like, what is that shooter? Bush. It's not Arma. It's not Insurgency. That's what it was. I was getting 40 plus to 1 KD ratio on Insurgency, and I liked Insurgency, but I was killing people left and right. It was like, Kez is hacking. And admin, we need to add certain admin. Kez is hacking.
Comes check. Yeah, it's 40.
It'd be 31, 41. I bragged one time to my sons. I bragged because they didn't really pay attention to the games. They didn't realize.
Yeah.
And my son, my number 2, son Isaac, he was a tournament player.
I know.
He plays Smash Bros.
Check 347.
A couple other games, blah blah. And now he's playing like Tekken. That's his game now. And Overwatch. He was on a competition team. Overwatch. Because he did the esports thing for about 4 or 5 years. And pretty good player. And I was standing behind him. And I'm like, wait, don't go left. Go right there. And he's like, okay. And I was like, get ready, he's coming around the corner. And a guy came out and he shot him. He was like, how do you know that? I was like, yeah, just keep going. And I was like, wait, don't run through the door yet. Back up. And then a grenade came through. It was like, oh. So I was like, okay, now go. And then I was doing that. He was following. He was like, how do you know what's gonna happen? I was just like, you don't even know. So I started bragging, right? And I'm like, dude, don't you know who I was? Don't you know who I am? And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, so I told him, and he was like, oh, okay. And we started trash talking each other. So he goes, no. I want to see you. You're gonna have to prove it to me. So he gets his friend's account. So he logs into Overwatch. I download Overwatch, sign into his account to prove this point. And I haven't played Overwatch at all. I just heard about it. So it had been out for a couple years ago. It was just like he was like, all right. I was like, yep, got a match. I was like, okay, graphic setting, it's fine. All right, I'm ready to go, I think. And he's like, all right. And we get into a match. He goes, okay, let me tell you. I said, no, don't tell me about it. And he was like, no, let me tell you how the guns work. And I was like, no, don't tell me. I'll figure it out. And he was like, okay. And I was like, you don't understand, so it's not that much variation. And I was like, I'll figure it out on the fly. And first match, 14-1.
Request refueling.
Second match, 16-1.
Request rearming.
Like, okay, respect.
Copy.
Like, I don't even know the guns, and you guys, I'm like talking to the other two, I'm like, I don't even know what these guns are supposed to do. You guys suck. You know? so that was pretty fucking good. So last night, my youngest son, he's like, hey, you want to play with me? And I was like, yeah, well, I'll know what just play. So he wasn't. And Marvel's Rivals, sorry. And we downloaded, and it's really hard to get MVP in the game. That's a tough one. And I haven't got it, not that I play a lot, but my sense of competition is very high, and I need it. So, I'm like, alright, I'm playing a match, I'm playing as a Punisher, because it's a shooter, he's a shooter, so it makes sense to me. And I'm mowing them down, and I can't be stopped. I'm the damn Terminator. Everything I do is right. Like, every move I make is the right move. Every jump, every turn, every zip line, everything I do is working out. I'm having just a smashing good time. And I'm just like, there, that's it. I have to be. It just has to be me this round. This is my round. This is the round where it all comes together. Right? Yeah, no sweat. 45 kills. 0 deaths.
Woo.
My damage dealt was like, it was like, I don't know if you ever played that Rivals,
No.
but you can have a really good game and do a DPS of like 7,000 or 8,000, right? I did 13,000 DPS, right? Which is just an insane amount of damage, right? Meaning that you got a lot of hits on you.
Yeah.
My accuracy was only 30%, but that's okay. It's all automatic weapons, so who cares? So I was like, yeah, all right. My son stole the MVP with 47 kills, 3 deaths, and I don't know why he got it, because he did all of my stats were better than his, except for the kills. He did that 3 times last night. 3! Like, he just, what up?
Yeah,
Yeah!
I've seen shenanigans like that too in other games, where apparently they take MVP by kills and not the DPS done. It's kind of ridiculous.
Right. Because clearly I've done more help to the team with the higher DPS.
Yeah. Like World of Warships is one of them, and I can out DPS somebody, but only maybe had 1 kill, while somebody else had less DPS than me, but had like 4 kills. They got MVP. Like what? I did the majority of the work.
Right. I'm the one that made those kills possible.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that kind of aggravates me.
It's okay. I don't mind being that might be satisfying. I won't. That was like
What?
the mic.
What we have to list.
Did you set your autopilot formation?
No, I set my altitude hold and my auto throttle, but that was kind of it.
Okay. I was just curious.
And then I'd
A couple of 407 tests.
sort of trim out
way
left to right to try and stay in position. It drifts, or I could
Hey,
find
what are you
the
doing?
setting that you were on, so.
Well, the winds are not steady either, so
Yeah.
that was, the way you did it was probably the best way. That's why I called out my speed, the auto throttle, because I figured it would help it out. In case
Yeah, what was weird on like, it held 220 while we were, flying out there up at 20.
Hey, what are you doing?
But after we started our descent, I still had it on, and it, for some reason, got stuck at 219, even though 220 was the speed. So I don't know what that was about.
And mine got stuck at 223. I'm the descent. Instead of 220. But I just left it alone.
Yeah, well, yeah, in the descent, yeah, I did. I understood it was going to pick up speed, because you can't really, it can't really hold speed. It doesn't have the control surfaces, or, even going to idle. Like, when I did turn it off and pull the throttle back, I was at idle, pretty much, still sort of catching. But no, after we leveled out at like 5,000 or so, yeah, it just, and I reset the auto throttle back to 220, it just didn't get there, it just stopped at like 93. Which is weird.
guess a startup, when you do a cold startup, there's a lot going on in that jet.
Oh, good lord, yes it is.
There's a lot going on.
Now that I've kind of gotten into a workflow starting out, it doesn't seem so daunting.
Well, there's still a lot, depending on, like, if you just want to get up and fly, that's fine. If you want to sit there and, like, mission plan, fluffy.
Oh yeah. I think hopefully DTC will sort of alleviate some of the issues.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, the way they got their interface going, I wouldn't be surprised if they made their own.
Yeah.
They'd probably be better off if they did.
Probably create a route via that nav tab and
Yeah, just like the files,
yeah, just like upload it. Yeah.
Yeah, just upload it, drop it in a folder. Everybody gets it. Well, I don't know, maybe there needs to be a way to pull it from the mission itself. Because sharing a folder like that, that's cumbersome. If you can find a way to pull it from the game, that would be great. Alright. I am gonna
That's how
take a
Alpha just
small
had
break. I'll be back in 10.
taking it out because I'm way too far.
Probably gonna take off and figure out dinner and then work tomorrow. So it was a good fight. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
We have to be on.
All right, roger that. I'm just doing a night flight.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, 407, taking off on the 25 couple light. That's too long. What's that tanker?
Texaco 111. Request rejoin. 111. Proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 270.
Tanker fuel. What's wrong with this? was going to just cruise out to the boat, but I can't do that while I can fuel because it's out there pretty far. And I didn't have enough fuel for Maltec, so I got to get fuel first. And I haven't done any night tanking in about 6 months, so let's see how it goes.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Close.
Bingo. Bingo. Fuel low. Fuel low. Bingo. Bingo.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
Bingo. Bingo.
Missed it. I'm pro. Let's see this damn thing. There it is.
Bingo. Bingo.
Contact.
Bingo.
You're taking
Bingo.
fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
It's close.
What you working on?
Night tanking. Haven't done it in a while, so. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I think I had like 1.9 on fuel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and come on, get in there. Get back in there. Oh, get back in there. Ooh. You can't see, the aircraft doesn't have any darn lights on it. Oh, wait. Whoa, why did he take the probe back?
You took too long.
No, I was taking fuel. Come back. Where do you go?
Oh, it's out.
Oh, does that? Ah, are you serious?
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, jeez. Man, I'm seeing things here. Put my probe back in. How much? I got a 5.3. And the 25. I need to look out for this guy because I don't see him. I took my eyes off him for a second. The 25. Let me just.
They usually decent, and he was basically on RTV.
Yeah, so he just literally just stopped pumping fuel.
Yeah, when they cut off, that means they're for whatever reason.
Let's see, where's he? I'm 72 miles to the boat. I think I can make it. He's got me right.
I'll get 5,000.
5 miles northwest,
Plenty of
Yeah, but I haven't done the case 3 yet.
Cobbletti, inbound.
Oh, I hear the F4 going into Cobbletti. I think I might play it safe and go back to Cobbletti. Cobbletti's 407. Yeah. Floats, how you doing?
I'm over the top of Cobbletti right now.
Yeah, just doing some night tanking. Yeah, floats, he's flying back. Cool. Yeah, I would. I'm at what? 5.1. I got enough to make it to the boat. However, yeah, it's pretty dark up here also.
Top of the field right now.
Roger, I'm about 70 miles out.
There must be one over top of the field and delivery for initial.
Yeah, it's like, it's dark on here. I can only see the moon. I'm at about 10,000, so I know it's like, it's 80 you have any lights at the airfield right now?
Yeah.
Roger.
Couple 81, inbound.
You definitely need MVGs to do that. Well, I guess you don't. It's brutal, but I guess MVGs would definitely help when you're trying to find that tanker.
Well, yeah, because the tankers don't light up properly.
No, they don't.
Oh, it's always bugging me.
They just used to, radar and range. Pretty much, we know it's at 25,000, so I just stayed a 1,000 below until I got right on, looking up, oh, it's right on top of me, practically.
Yeah, they need, I wish for
Well, it has to, the lights, but the tail should be lit up at a minimum.
How about you get one clearing process?
for nighttime taking.
Yeah.
So there are no shadows.
Gotcha.
That's so you can depth perception. Shadow. It's nighttime. It's they didn't. So it's just wrong in DCS. It sucks because the lighting in DCS can support it. It's not beyond DCS at all.
Right.
It's just not something EV cares about.
Gotcha. And Colette, 407 inbound, 41, departing 10,000 for 5,000.
Altitude. Altitude.
Altitude. Hopefully I'm not over any moons. Hey, Floats, you still there? Tower, Filter 7, Garden, Angels 5, Angel 2.5.
Altitude. Altitude.
Hey, how's it going? Who's that?
What's up, man? What's up,
Hey,
guys?
Happy.
Jimmy, you out there? Yes, sir.
I have not.
He's been AFK.
Yeah. Happy belated Thanksgiving there. Happy. I saw the message.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he was up pretty late last night, so.
Probably. Because I've been researching Moses, brother.
Yeah, it's a good company.
It's a good company.
Yeah.
There's some really good quality products, man.
I'm never going to tell you about it.
Yeah. Good quality products.
Never going to tell you about
Oh, so Hitman's making a new repository. I gave him some capital this morning. He said we built the repository wrong or something, so he's making it. So I'd rather just pay him and let him do it the right way, so we have him bitch at me to change shit all the time. So that should go. Did the new what's it called come out? The C-130?
It's
it. Yeah, I just did about 200 miles today with Bush formation. We delivered some supplies.
Couple
So you can
request
deliver
startup.
supplies. What else can you do? That's just a supply ship, right?
Well, it's a scenic route.
Yeah, it's just a supply ship.
Couple request taxi to runway.
I know. I'm so used to fighters, bro. I'm so used to like, well,
You do realize they can't carry weapons. Like, if you go to a real world C-130 fight and you see just a supply ship, because it's not.
They'll get very upset.
They'll actually be a little bit offended. So just let you know if you're around this new C-130.
You never.
yeah, I'm gonna get the side eye.
Yeah, you will get the side eye. They'll be like, so, yeah, because I mean, their
Is that
missions. No, it's not.
But the spectrum.
The mission of a C-130 it's a very wide range of missions. Primarily, yes, the stuff, but they are the projection of the and that comes in the form of logistics support, but it also comes with combat support as well. Right, so, yeah, a C-130 is a...
Couple 1, request landing.
How many people can get in? Just like straight there.
It's 2 people now, and they're going to open up a third playable slot later for the initial release. It's a 2-man.
Couple 1, request landing.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots in there, but they say that they're going to stop at 3, and that makes sense. If you look at like workload, there's not more like the 4th and 5th person would have to.
Right.
But yeah, so 3 is enough because there's enough for 2 absolutely full slots.
Yeah.
Couple 1, request landing.
Wow. I mean, the skin for it, they probably have Fat Albert, right?
They do have Fat Albert at the initial releases.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, but John
Right.
A couple of others, 4s and 7, short final.
So, man,
2-5
if
couple
you
of
have the working F-15,
F-15.
Viper, and the Strike, I mean,
Yeah, it's just a 4,
that's
it's
it.
a
It's
7,
pretty much
about
all
5
you
mile
need to
5.
have a complete Air Force, right? And the
Yeah, I mean, right now
Couple 1, request landing.
And so, yeah, I already asked him for
Maybe it was just me.
There you go.
refunded his store credit.
Wow.
And I put a ticket in to refund my strike gift as well.
yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to honor it because, I put my ticket in kind of late.
Yeah.
If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. It's not going to change anything. But with me, I'm still a customer. But yeah, it's the Air Force will be after this release. You'll have Viper for modern Air Force, and then you won't really have a support aircraft until you get to the F-235, which is Air Force grade.
Right.
So then you'll have the F-16 and F-35, which will be a good complement to pair the C-130. And then, I mean, the C-130, I can't say the C-130 is, yes, of course it belongs to the Air Force, but it's a force multiplier, right? And they don't really see, it's not like an Air Force only aircraft.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but so I say the C-130 kind of belongs anywhere. But if you're talking about a traditional, Air Force, yeah. So then, and then the F-15C full fidelity module is on the way. So it's going to be a few years before the Air Force is balanced out again with RASMAT.
But still, I mean, damn, for all the Air Force guys, I mean, this is pretty close to
one
having a
stable
completely functional Air Force, right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
As far as all the
Right
aviation.
now you got 16, 15.
Like a pro.
right?
very
And then
capable.
you could do the F-22 mod from what's his?
Yeah, I don't count mods. The only mod I'll count is the A4. That's it.
Right. Well, yeah, that was done really well.
Yeah, because the
and
others
that-
they all kind of fake some stuff that to me, they handle.
All right. Step away for a little bit.
Roger, still on the active.
Wait, we forgot about the
taxiway.
F4, right? 'Cause the F4.
Actually, this is the taxiway. It's good. The tax route's done.
Yeah. Well, wow.
Yeah, I got the
And
blue
then
lights down here
when the
now.
Joint Strike Fighter.
Yeah.
Supposedly, what, next 2 weeks? Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
No, more than that. They announced it, man. I still see that thing as being like 4 or 5 years away, to be honest. It's not going to come around the corner. I could see them rushing it, but I don't think so. Did you know something?
Thanks for the 7 clearly active.
If you don't see no videos, that means that shit's far away. That shit's far away. So,
What's up, Roland?
What's up, man?
How are
Hey,
you?
Roland.
Good. Just, well, I mean, I had a question for you. Don't know. Well, I mean, and I'll ask the question at the end of the discussion. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, bro. So for me or for Ket?
For you, bro.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, man. So, like, we've had the server fail like 3 times out of that 3 times. And what would it take to put the Miz on the Fox 3 server? And then like ask Fox 3 to put the Liberation piece on there so that we're able to use it for Retribution, you know what I mean?
Just ask me really nicely. Not a problem.
Okay.
I've already prepped Fox 3 for that in anticipation for Retribution and Liberation going on Fox 3, and then I was surprised when I'm going to hit my servers.
Well, I didn't. I think it went on the Hitman server because I didn't want to bother people with that. And
It's not a bother, brother. I mean, it's people's livelihood and playability. If you guys aren't happy, you're not going to be here. So obviously, we need to do what we can to keep the crowd happy, right?
yeah. And so the quick back happens like, so if you've done that prep work with Fox 3, like, do they have a way to give us the results, the state.json, or?
Yeah, let me put in a ticket right now. I think the tickets are going to be a little bit slow to be respond.
Oh, yeah.
Usually they respond within the first like 10-15 minutes, but obviously it's a holiday, so people are going to be out. I'll put in a ticket right now and see where they are with it. And
Okay.
I know they've been on the server
clearly active.
as it is. We just what is it that we need them to do?
We just need them to include the Retribution script in there, and I'm sure
Ground
I'm
filter
almost
7
positive that they've done this for other groups.
Yeah, as
So-
big as they are.
Right, to like put Retribution on there, so that it spits out the state.json, yeah, and just for us to be able to somehow have access to that.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I talked to Starfire, who's one of the developers over at Retribution, and had a few conversations with him because, my default is to blame, myself or blame, not necessarily myself, but like, okay, there's something I could have done to mitigate this, to like not let the server crash the way it has over and over again, and but what I suspected was true was reinforced by Starfire when he said, "No, dude, like, there's really no difference between the Liberation Miz that you're uploading and like a normal Miz. There's not wild scripts running around in the background